Hey people.
Hello.
So this is different, isn't it?
Yeah, look at it. There's a screen.
I know. We wanted to speak to you people today, which
Yes.
is why there is something different in your face currently.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. Let's sit down, everybody, around a big 1,600-seater table, and let's ask you a question.
Yes.
Peering over our glasses.
Yes.
Neither of us wear glasses.
Looking slightly disapprovingly as we look over our glasses that
But
we
we're
don't
not quite
wear.
sure why. No, exactly. What we're trying to say is that over the last couple of days, Crazy Man and I have been thinking and talking, and we're trying to decide whether we should start a Patreon page for Accidental Games.
Yes. This is something we've not done in the past for a couple of reasons. One, we've never really sort of felt we needed to up to this point, and the other, it was a bit of a pain in the arse and we couldn't really be bothered to sort of sort it out. However, in the last few days, some things have happened which have been most unfortunate. Sparks is no longer going to be employed by sometime in December. I can't remember the exact date.
December 17th,
There you go.
I am becoming unemployed from my current job for reasons beyond my control. And, basically, we're sort of also at the age where we're not wasting money, that's not the right word. We're spending quite a bit of money and time on YouTube.
Before, it had always come out of our own pocket because we could afford it. We didn't really see any worries about it.
Yeah.
However, I only work part-time. Sparks, like we just said, is just lost his job because he says it's not his fault. After working for him for a few years, I completely disagree. But
Wow. Okay.
And in addition to this, you may have noticed that I've not actually released much in the last couple of days, and that's because I've had tech problems, and it's shit like that is expensive.
We've noticed that every quarter we're giving out about $90 just to pay for server hosting.
Yeah, that doesn't include other shit that we do, like fix tech that breaks.
Yeah, Crazy Man, your capture cards. But,
My endless fucking capture cards.
Indeed,
Oh,
yeah.
dear.
So what we are hoping we can do is that with Patreon, which for those of you who don't know very briefly is a system where you can subscribe to us for $1 or more a month, and we offer you things in exchange. And that money will be going directly towards the videos that you guys see. So it'll be helping to pay for the servers, for the software and the computer upkeep.
Well, I guess technically that's directly and indirectly. Like the server is more indirectly to the videos in the sense that it's.
But we're not going to be spending it on pina coladas or ginger beer.
No. To be honest,
No.
we're not even fully expecting it to sort of cover the entire server, but just to sort of help reduce the costs would be
Exactly.
incredible. Please ignore the screaming children outside my house. I'm sorry, no matter how much money you chuck in our direction, unless it's sort of multi-millions, that is never going to stop. I mean, if you have like a spare house going that you're willing to let us live in rent-free with free food and drinks and everything like that, let us know. We'd happily take that one up.
Yeah, especially if it was monthly, like another house every month.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, because single-time donations we've discovered are kind of hard to set up. So, anyway, there's a couple of things that we were thinking we would offer if we did a Patreon page, because we've had a look, we've done some research, and a lot of people offer tiered benefits. So,
yes.
For just $1, $1. If you gave us your Twitter names, we were thinking that we could send you a private thank you message. And
via Twitter. We could also, if you don't have Twitter, we could probably do emails as well, or some
absolutely.
other form of electronic thank you.
Yep.
We would love to do it in handwritten paper, but most of you live in America, and that's just like too expensive to do.
And we don't have hands.
Yeah.
So. Guilt-free AdBlock would be included free with a $1 donation. If you use AdBlock, you don't need to feel bad that you're not making us any revenue on our videos.
Yes, or any other videos. Like, we forgive you for using AdBlock on other people's videos.
I know, it's just general absolution. It's like ridiculously cheap absolution. Anyway.
If you feel guilty about anything else, just give us money, we'll make you feel better.
Yep. For $3, you can have your name listed on our website, accidentalgames.com, as a Patreon supporter. And you can potentially, if you ask us, have a link in that name to something, pending approval. We won't link to things we don't like, but in general, we're happy to do channel links or DeviantArt pages and things like that.
Yeah, if it's cool stuff. If it's like howtohurtpeople.com, probably not going to link to it. Just, it's this funny thing we have about not wanting to hurt people.
Yeah, I know, we're just wusses, but regardless, that's how we are. We've come to accept it, and we're not gonna share links to that kind of thing. So there you go. So those three things are pretty much staple. If you donate any amount, well, apart from the $3 one, if you donate more than $1, you get the Twitter thank you and the guilt-free ad block included. The $3 thing again will be you'll be on our website no matter how much you donate. And
you still get the Twitter/email thank you and the whatever the other one was that I've already forgotten. Oh, the guilt-free life.
Yeah, all of these are ideas that we think you might like, that we'd be willing to do, and the prices are also very just theoretical prices that we think would be about right for it. So really, we want your feedback from this video. That's what we're after. I'm hoping to sort of because we want to include you in the decisions that this channel makes. You are our subscribers, and your opinions and feedback really do matter to us.
Yeah, I know. Like a lot of I often see this more on other people's videos who are a bit bigger, that they say things like, "Oh, they don't listen to subscribers," and blah 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 blah. Obviously, channel to channel, that's going to vary. But like for us, without subscribers, like don't have anything. Like quite literally, the only reason we sort of have views on our videos is because of subscribers. The only reason we have subscribers is because of subscribers.
Yeah.
One of the biggest reasons, well, it's not the only reason, but one of the biggest things about keeping going with this is because you see people comment, you see people subscribe, and it makes you happy inside.
Happy feeling.
Yeah.
And on the first
cheap
day,
cocaine.
And on the first day, there were subscribers. So yeah, we're going to go through a few other ideas we had. I might just leave the price tags off them completely. I'm not sure. Maybe. Well, I'll say roughly what we were thinking for them. But so if we were thinking for $5, you could have the first comment reserved on a video.
Yeah.
So that thing where people comment first on a video.
It seems to be the thing that people like our videos for most. Like that is the most commented thing.
Exactly.
It's people saying first. Occasionally, people seem sad that they've not got first.
Yeah, so we're thinking, what if we comment on the video before the video is released?
On your behalf. On your behalf.
Basically reserving the slot for you with your name. And that way you can have the assurance, the insurance and the assurance that you can have your name there as the first comment, the first person to comment. You don't have to do anything.
I know.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, saved perfectly for you. And I mean, I don't see how you can lose out in this situation at all.
Not at all. And the other thing we were thinking for doing for around $5 would be...
If for whatever reason you don't want to be the first commenter or have your first comment reserved, there is going to be an alternative for those people.
Yep. If you are donating a similar amount, we were thinking that you can choose to help support a series. So you could choose, for example, Left 4 Dead or Game Mode 4 or whatever you wanted. And at the end of the video, we will either through text or verbally say, here are the Patreon supporters who helped make this video happen, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you can have your name at the end of a video as a way of showing that you are helping us to continue to make this content. So we thought that might be something people would enjoy.
Or not. We could be completely wrong here, but we're kind of hoping we're not that completely out of touch with humans. It's been a while since we've seen any, but I'm fairly sure that they like some things.
It's been a while since we did any drawing either. And one of the things we were thinking of offering, I'm really selling this, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
Is personal doodles. So we were thinking sort of about $10 every month. We would send you a personal doodle of your choice via electricity.
Yes.
And this would obviously include all of the previous perks.
Well, one of the $5 perks, which was either the first or the credits thing, plus Actually, we missed out one. There was a $7 option. If you couldn't pick between the two $5 perks, which was the first reserve thing and the named in credits of video as a supporter, for $7 you can get both.
Yeah, I
Be
wasn't really
greedy.
going to mention those just because this is just ideas of vague prices and things.
Okay.
So
Well,
anyway, we were thinking
if you
we could
like
send
that
drawings.
idea, hashtag blame Sparks for not bringing it up.
Yep. So yeah, like they wouldn't be amazing drawings, but if you want us to sketch something, you can tell us what it is, and
we will do our best. Probably.
Yeah, unless it's somehow against something that we like.
Like
or
if it's
be
Sparks
incredibly difficult to
being
draw.
not blamed for something, that's kind of against my moral code / our policy.
Company policy.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't get in if we're being honest.
Exactly.
But something else might. You never know.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is.
Yeah, and
someone eating falafels.
We'll probably have
draw
it set
someone
up
eating
so that you can
falafels.
choose who does the drawing as well. Please choose Crazy Man so I don't have to do too many drawings.
They will probably. I'm hoping you're not expecting high quality. These are going to be like stick figure quality-ish, maybe marginally better. They're not going to be super amazing. They are going to be the best of our drawing ability, so stick figure-ish.
Do you want to talk about the $20 perk, Crazy Man? I think you should talk about this one.
I'll talk about the $20 perk, and then you can take the next ones. Yeah, so we're just roughly pitching this. Obviously, with the $20 perk, you get all previous perks, but in addition to this, you have the option to receive a monthly insult that is deeply, deeply impersonal to you, and it will be created by me and sent to you again, probably via electricity. Or maybe I'll do a monthly video where I just insult everyone who picks that perk if we get
that would
enough
be more
people,
impersonal.
If we get enough people sort of there.
Yeah, it'll be a handcrafted impersonal insult from Crazy Man.
Yes.
Written using his actual keyboard.
Oh yes.
And that'll make it feel very special and insulting.
Yes.
And we were thinking about throwing misspellings in for free. So, we're not barbaric.
No. We've got standards.
We want to make sure you get your money's worth here.
Yeah. So I think you should talk about the next perk.
Yes.
It's a small jump up financially, but I think well worth the torture.
How many zeros is that? Is that 4 zeros?
It's 10,000.
10,000. So for $10,000, and this comes back to something that was suggested when we were at Insomnia by the 8-Bit Monkey. I think it was the 8-Bit Monkey suggested it. For $10,000, you can take me on a date.
Yes.
And for $10,012, you can take me on a date and choose what I wear. So there you go.
How can you say no to that?
I know. You have to pay for transport,
Just
though.
the thought is enough to render most people speechless.
But for different reasons, depending on the person.
I think they're mostly
Fear.
the same reason of fear.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically some of the ideas we've had for things we could do for you in exchange for sort of monthly donations so that we can keep doing what we are doing. We will keep doing what we are doing regardless, but there may be less of it, or
It may be,
we may have to drop
yes.
certain series if we can't afford to keep making them, kind of thing. But we'd like to hear what you think. We'd like to see if you have ideas for other perks, or if you don't like some of the perks we've offered. I think they're all incredibly reasonably priced, especially the last two. And if you think that we shouldn't have Patreon at all, if for some reason that offends you terribly, then Kickstarter campaign to stop us. No, just write in the comments that that you don't want us to do that for whatever reason.
And if you have particular reasons, it would be interesting to know why, because obviously we are YouTubers-ish, and so we have one perspective. It'd be interesting to see other people's perspective from an outsider's point of view, which would be you people, if you have opinions on the matter.
Yes. So, thank you for listening to a surprisingly long 16-minute video. Actually, we rambled a bit beforehand. It's probably closer to 15.
Right. We've been recording for 16 and a half minutes, people. Check how long into the video this is, and you realise how long it takes us to start recording when we're organised.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, thank you for watching. Looking forward to hearing your feedback and your suggestions and ideas. Thank you as always for watching and contributing to the channel. We do really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.